Yep, here we go. Welcome to Let's Play Morrowind again. And quickly just going to point this out because I have my usual green tea. But then I was like, well, it's not full. So what if I run out while I'm doing Let's Play? So I have another green tea. And this one's in a tankard. Tankards for the win.
They have taken you from the Imperial citizens.
Yeah, so we can skip all this.
Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
Name is Walks on Water. Yeah, so with this character.
Last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind.
Yeah, we've
I'm
reached
sure
Morrowind.
let's go.
With this character,
Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
yeah. Go past him, yes. Yes, we passed him, yes. Zach, don't you play any other game besides Morrowind? Nope. What else do you need? You don't need any other games.
Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
I'm from Argonia. Is that just no the Black Marsh? That's what it's called. It's not called Argonia, I believe. I'm an Argonian. Must be a female Argonian. And yeah, so we can't see their faces, so we're just gonna guess, and we're just gonna click randomly and then see what it looks like. Maybe we'll get a cool hair. Or
I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office.
fins. They're like fins. Whatever they are on their head. Some of them have like headdresses on and beads and stuff in there.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Yep, quick, hurry up. We're gonna, so, with this character, we could pick from the class list, and if we did, we would choose either Acrobat or Scout. Probably lean towards Acrobat. But if we look at their skills, I think we can optimize these a little bit more for what we're trying to do. Yeah, so I think we're just going to make a custom class and we'll call it, well, we'll think about what we're going to call it. We could do the magic specialization and then we'll do, let's see, I would say probably speed and either strength. You know, fatigue will be useful for this too. Probably strength. Strength and speed. So we're going to use acrobatics, athletics, spear, armor, maybe light armor. Light armor and alteration. Right? Yeah. That's pretty much it. We're not going to pretty much use any other skill anyway, but we can add unarmored, alchemy. Could even do restoration, possibly useful, and mysticism. Enchant even. I don't think we'll use any other weapons. Yeah, we're not really going to be sneaking too much either. I think that's good. What do we call this? Jesus lizard. It's a Jesus lizard.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Yeah, sign is gonna be yeah, the steed. So he can be fast.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Walks on water, Argonian Jesus Lizard. Yeah. So we're calling him Jesus Lizard, but technically, really, it's supposed to be a Dragoon class. And Dragoon class usually is more heavily armored, I think, than light armor oftentimes. But we won't. The way the armor works in this game, we just want to move as fast as possible, and we'll be too weighed down if we wear heavier armor. But a Dragoon is basically like kind of a guy
Papers to
who...
the captain when you exit to get your release
Yep.
fee.
Dragoon is a guy who jumps and attacks with spears. Okay, so this is what we look like. Or a gal. This is a gal. And she's a Jesus Lizard Dragoon. And yep, we got the nice head adornments there. It's like these rings with fabric hanging from them. Very nice. Okay. Walks on water. Are we gonna do this? I mean, it feels like we should. Yeah, sure.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Sellus Gravius.
It's so difficult not to do that. Anything here? That. So with this character, you know, I'm not planning on making this like a long or many-parted Let's Play. It's kind of just a thing where I'm going to try to do something which is like a established RP goal I've set for this character. Oh, oops, no, I don't want that. It's crappy. Put it back. Don't ever take crappy stuff. Well, we could pick that. We could pick that. We took that, yeah. We'll pick it just for the 30 or whatever's in there. Open. Do it. Quick. Open. Open. Open sesame. Yes. 31. And there's like more herbs or whatever in here. That's worth. Yeah. This is the. That's worth 10. Yeah. There we go. That's worth 50. Those slodes know how to make soap. It's very valuable soap. Okay. So with this character, the whole goal is to walk on water. Hey.
Please.
Yeah. Thank you. Yep. We don't care about you. I don't think we care about anything here. Except... Don't whistle. It's derogatory. We'll go to... We're just gonna go here because it's a fellow Argonian.
This scent is new.
Yeah, it is a new scent for you, but for me it's the same scent that I'm used to smelling because I smell myself every day. Yeah, so this guy, this is a cool thing about this guy. You can go like this.
I see you.
Yep, and he sees you steal. You get no bounty, 0 bounty. I don't want this, so I'm gonna put it back. But you can steal from. There's people you can steal from.
Return it.
And he's like, return it. Like he knows that you took it. You're not sneaking. But I like to just do this to this guy because you can. And he says things like that. So we went. Yeah, not to you. So yeah, we could do the whole game like this. Just side strafe everywhere.
Anytime.
Excuse me. If we I think side strafing might be a little slower than walking straight forward. It's quite a bit slower, I think. But so we're gonna sell. Obviously, we don't need that. keep that. I'm gonna sell all this. And we're selling package. Selling all that. Yes, yes. Does he have anything for us? Not really, I don't think. Unless he has a spear. Do you have a spear? You have that iron spear. You have that iron spear. I guess that's where we're at right now. Yeah. So like that iron spear is condition of 600 and that one is 400. They're both the same value. So I guess we'll take that one. And spells. What do you have? Yeah, save heal. So we're gonna look at our own spells. We do have water walking, and we have water breathing and shield. This is it. That's pretty much it for this character. But we look at our restoration is 20. Restoration is 20. That's okay. We might be able to use this healing. So I guess we will just kind of yeah. I guess we'll grab that. It's good to have a healing. But that's oh yeah, and we could get armor. This kind of boring starter armor. I don't think he has any greaves that are light. Yep. We're gonna get ready. Oh right, can't wear boots. Right. Argonians can't wear boots. Have the boots back. So, yep, this is us. Yes. So, with this character, you guessed it, our goal is to walk on water. And our other, so that's our goal, which, I mean, that's it. We achieved our goal. Okay, yay, done. Yeah. And there's like one other spell that would be nice to get, which would be jump. The other spells in the alteration. I guess I kind of want to buy that. We should run back. I have 139. I think I might have enough to buy it. Oh, wait. That's you. Wait till the spell runs off. That's pearl? Pearls. Okay, so pearl diving. It's fun. Hey. Is there any fishies? Oh, there's a fishy. Should I risk it? I want the pearl. Yeah, trying to explain so with this character, like yeah, and then of course he shows up. Yeah. Oh, two of them. Oh god. No, this is okay. Yeah, and oh yeah, we're on. Yeah, we can't do that right now. Okay, but we're gonna run back here instead. I was hoping I could grab that pearl and make money for where I'm going, but I want to go buy the jump spell. Yeah. Look at all those. It's like a squadron of fishies. So if we go here, don't tell me those crabs are in combat now. We're still in combat. I'm trying to get out of combat so I can rest and heal real quick. Okay. Yeah. Oh god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change because I think I just put the difficulty. Where's it? Is the difficulty in here? Put it to 100. I'm just gonna put the difficulty at normal. I almost always play with max difficulty, but all it does is basically make it take a lot more hits, like for you to deal the same amount of damage, and so it's kind of just like, oh god, he's got range too. Oh I don't think I can. I don't know if I can do this. This might be the end of this character. Okay. No. Okay. Yeah. What? Oh, wait. I got an idea. Water. Water walking. This is the only strength of this character. Is that she can walk on water. Yeah. Let's see what he does. Let's see he's gonna. So we used up all our. Oh, he's swimming. Yeah. If we can outrun him. This is not how I planned this to go. I kind of wanted to start off smoother than this, but see if we can just run. I don't know. He might chase us forever. Oh, we can chase him. We can go bring him into town, and the guards will kill him. All right. I think. Yeah. He's persistent. So, the roleplay goal of this character is to explore the coastline of Morrowind, and that's it. Just go around the coasts, the islands, and he's coming. Come on, guards. Hey, guard. You can help me?
Let's hear it.
Yeah, you can hear it. There's this guy attacking me right now. Can you do anything? No. No? Really? Good job. Wow. Really? Oh man, that's really disappointing. Okay, yeah. These,
Is it necessary that you speak with me?
No, I'm not. You initiated the conversation. See, like, I have the range on him with the spear. So this is the tactic, or the strats with this character is just you have the spear. It should make you you can kite people continually like this, and if you're fast enough, there we go, got him. They can never hit you, which makes up for your low armor. Journal updated, yeah. Well, we have these. We're gonna leave. Wait. I thought he wasn't a dark elf for a second. I think they're all dark elves. Now we can sell these and make money. That's fine. That's good.
What's this about?
It's about walking on water. Sell. Yeah, 900. Oh, he doesn't even have that much. Yeah. Oh, and he equips it all right.
I suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate than myself.
Yeah. So, I think we'll heal on the Silt Strider trip, so we're just gonna take a Silt Strider. I don't know if this is breaking the rules that I've made for myself, but I want to get the jump spell and then just start with that. So the rules was basically don't do anything but travel the coast, but you have to go to Balmora. I think it's the closest place to get this spell, and it'll allow us to jump really high, which is the whole point of a Dragoon character. You fight with a spear, and so you can jump, and you're very athletic, and you can jump around, and you can kite enemies while also hitting them with the spear, so that you have the range, and then you jump really high. It's fun. So it's like an acrobat character. Hey, do you have it? One of you has it. I think it's.
Can we hurry this along?
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Oh, do I have to be? Good water breathing, but don't I already? One of you better have this. You levitate. Yeah, levitate's nice too, but it doesn't fit this character. We're not supposed to be flying. We're supposed to only be. What do you have? So you have bound spear. That's really good, but we didn't. I don't think we took. You don't have jump. Please tell me one of you has jump. Do you not have it? Maybe I made the trip here for no reason. So like the shield spells too are alteration, but we already have water breathing and shield and water walking. Jump's the only one that I wanted, but maybe does anybody else in this town have it? I could have looked this up first, but no, faction only. She says faction only, but the others don't. You? No, you don't do spells. Well, we do have this guy over here, Revere. And we can get the spear from him. That's bound spear and lightning shield, so that's useful. So we'll buy that. And then
Why do you approach?
I'm not approaching, I'm leaving. No. Yeah, I don't think anyone else in town. There might be someone who has jump here. But I can't recall. There's like that trainer over there, Blades trainer. And there's like these people in here. They don't really have spells, I don't think. Yeah, I guess okay. Well, we got this spear, which allows us to do this. I mean, the shield looks nice, but it's not all that useful. But the spear, this is one of the strongest, maybe the strongest spear, unenchanted in the game.
Why walk when you can ride?
So that will make us a lot better. So we're gonna go back to Seyda-Neen.
Where would you like to go?
Well, I'd like to wait until the morning. It's raining. That's okay. Argonians like the rain. So I feel like they're at home in that kind of climate, like yeah. These guys, okay, so the whole point is to travel around the coast and if possible circle around the whole coast. Oh no. Circle around the coast, and we can do things like fishies. Oh, yeah. The problem is the fishies, which is why I don't like all those fishies. I was gonna go for that pearl, but just travel the coast and try to circle around the whole island and see how long it takes. So that's not, I wasn't planning on making this like a many-parted video, like kind of like my Gix or Fargroth one was. I wanted to make it just kind of a one-off character, but maybe we'll see how long it takes to do this. And oh god, oh. See how long it takes to do it, and allow for a bit of exploration on the islands. There's like islands all along the edges, and there's like shipwrecks and things. Yep, got them. There's shipwrecks and different things to explore. Although a lot of the things are kind of higher level, like they're not necessarily, like for instance we have this right here. That's from the official plugin Sea-Jet Firemoth, I think it's called, and that's like an island with tons of skeletons, and there's a lot of skeletons. You could go there as a joke, but we would just die probably immediately. So I don't think I'm going to do that. Yep. So how long does it take? I mean, it's been a few minutes already, and it took us this long. We just barely basically got our starter gear and are starting off. But we wanted to start from Seyda-Neen, circle around the coast, and end up possibly back at Seyda-Neen. I mean, we'll see what happens, and we'll see how long it takes. I think it takes probably longer than I would like it to take. I don't know if I should put it that way, but I don't want to make this a many-parted video like the Gix one was like over 30 parts. Like, I don't want to make it that long. It's just kind of a novelty character more than like a dedicated, long run kind of thing. But that's sometimes the most fun that I have. I like making just little novelty characters, like, yeah, I guess I'll take that. Where, you know what, I'm gonna take one, eat it. Thank you. Yeah, so we have a shipwreck right here. We just we took our shirt off and put it back on. There's shipwreck here. Buckets. Moon sugar, yes. Maybe this character will be a moon sugar user, or dealer. Diamonds, there we go. 250. Money. Oh, and we have ash statues. I'll take one of those as a whatever you call it, like a memento or of our a souvenir of our travels here. And you know what? We're gonna switch to this shirt just because I hate I hate the default clothing. That shirt's maybe better. I don't know. All the common shirts are okay. They're kind of all just look like a sack. But and then we have this here. I just thought it's kind of cool to explore the shipwrecks and play a kind of a almost like I guess we'll walk this. Yeah, we'll walk this. And let's do our how do we do hotkeys? Yeah. So no, we're gonna do 1 is that, 2 is that, 3 is walking, 4 is breathing, 5 is healing, 6 is shield. 6 could be engraved healing and 7 could be shield. Okay, so I'm gonna walk this. It's like with the Fargoth character, we were kind of like saying, like at least early on before he became civilized, like he couldn't barter or do anything like that. That's kind of fun, doing stuff like that. I don't think that's necessarily a restriction I'm placing on this character, but it's just that she's at home out on the waters more than in the town, so she longs for the waters and she wants to just run and explore and be free. Doesn't really care about the worldly pursuits that the other people are worried about, so she wants to but at the same time she can still barter and make some money and use it for purposes such as gear if we need it, or other random things like what's in here. I'm gonna rest. I hope the Brotherhood doesn't attack. I don't want to rest because I'm afraid of that. Okay, good. I get a feeling this might be kind of a high level tomb. But lock level 10. But I like the idea of not going into the mainland or the center of the land and just only staying to the edge. So anything we come across on the edge, like we can still utilize that. Like any of the coastal towns, I feel like she can stop there and barter if she needs to or whatever. Who's who? We can barter. It's not the main. Purify strength. It's not the main goal of this character. Nobody. So I don't want to do a whole lot of dungeon crawling either. Oh, scamp. Can we take on a scamp? We're gonna find out. Let's shield it, just in case too. And I'm gonna Oh yeah, yeah, because this the Daedric Spear. Daedric Spear is pretty good. It's, you know, Daedric is like the top tier of weapons, other than like enchanted or legendary items. Like I was saying, I like doing just novelty builds, I guess you could say, for this game. Just like quirky roleplay ideas that aren't all that serious or take a really long time. Ooh, invisibility, that's useful. Because I feel like it allows for... Ooh, I didn't even think about how that was trapped. What is that? Silence, not even an issue. Well, once it runs out, it won't be. There's gold on the floor. So I feel like it allows for more of getting into the spirit of Morrowind, which is one of kind of like exploration and spontaneity. You know, like it's fun to do like power leveling at times and do like ultimate, like super powerful characters. Because it's really fun to break the game, especially if you want to do certain things. I guess we'll read that. Light armor. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's maybe our first level up. Goop on the floor. We're just gonna leave the goop on the floor. Yeah, so I don't want to do a whole lot of dungeon crawling with this character. I want to try to run through the coast as quickly as possible, but... Who? Cool it. Busted. Alright, and then we've got these guys. It's a ship. So I'm not saying... Oh, yeah.
You're on your honor. Don't press your luck.
I'm secret. Talk to everyone. Talk is cheap. Ask questions you don't ask, you never learn. My trade, barbarian. You don't... I mean, you're a Nord, which is stereotyped as barbarians, but like other than that, you don't really look like... I mean, you get the face tat, I guess, but... Kind of, maybe well-equipped for a barbarian. Like, there's different, like, you know, like in D&D, barbarians are supposed to be, like, light-armored or unarmored, right? Am I right about that? Like...
What say you?
Valfred the Outlaw. Is this like an outlaw pirate ship? What are I... Yeah, this is... Yeah. I feel like, I explored this before... No, I'm...
Honor. Don't press your luck.
Okay, yeah. Maybe it's pressing my luck to try to steal from you guys. Ooh, sugar. And that. I kind of want to press my luck now. Ooh, and ash statues. Yeah, so if they're ash statues, they might be like 6th house people, which means they're smuggling. Can I? What if I sneak? Yes, I am pressing my luck. Oh, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. No, I'm just gonna... What do I do? I have a bounty? No bounty, right, because they are pirates.
How does it feel?
Okay. No, because I can walk through doors. And you can't ever walk through any door. Oh, that was worth it. We got more moon sugar. And we got... the unhinging scroll is pretty useful too. Like if we had items that are like starter items in Morrowind that are most useful, it's like the unhinging scrolls are definitely one of them, as well as like standard restore health potions. I don't know if is there a I think there's a shop in this, if you can call it a town, whatever this. Yeah, you. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, and I love this. You have moon sugar. I won't deal with you. I drop it on the floor. Okay, now I'll deal with you. It's right on. It's at my feet, dude. It's right there. Diamonds. Yeah, we can wait too, and then sell the rest. And I suppose we don't need the iron spear anymore. That might be good to keep that, even though it's worth kind of a lot. And keep it. But we can sell the book. There you go. And yes. Remember to pick up your drugs after you drop them. I hate when I drop my drugs and forget and leave them in places and then forget where they are. So I don't have any kind of estimation of how long this is going to take, to be fair, because we've made it this far and it's been this long, right? I mean, it could take a while, it could take a few episodes or installments, or maybe I can pack it all into one video, we'll see, but maybe not. But look at this. It depends on how much exploring I want to do and how much distractions like this happen. But and this is like a Daedric ruin, and we definitely can't handle that right now. Probably, unless it was like, if it was like only scamps in there, which is like maybe one of the lowest level Daedras, I think we could handle it. But if it's like Atronax and Daedros and all that stuff are like probably way too powerful for this character. Yeah. So I like exploration characters. Like I've done a character before, kind of like this, that was like an Ashlander. So like, you know, anything that's like basically like you know, wilderness exploring characters. Like I made an Ashlander who like wouldn't go into the towns, and just I used the it's a really cool mod. I don't know if this is the official name for it, but it's like the alternate start mod, or there might be multiple of those. But there's one alternate start mod that allows for different like role-playing options to start the game with. So you have like, you can start in different locations, and you can choose like what starter gear you want and stuff, so that you can more customize like the character and not have every single character you be like the fated Nerevarine. So you can play more specific RPs. So there's like different starting locations, like you know, like one I'm remembering is like there's like diving for pearls, or like there's one that's like you're drowning, like it starts off you're drowning in a shipwreck, and there's like other ones like you start off in different locations on the map instead of always starting in Seyda-Neen. So like that's a really cool mod. Maybe I'll try to find that and link it in this video for you if you're interested. But yeah, so all these islands, like little islands off the you know, there might be things. This island is calling me, so I'm gonna go. No, you know what? Let's rest and pray for no brotherhoods. Oh, Jesus. Probably like nothing at all here. There's like one mud crab and like a stump. And then like $1 million. No, there's nothing out here. So, well, there's a. You know, I hate when it's in combat, so I'm just music. So I'm just gonna do that to stop it. Yeah, another Daedric ruin. Yeah, we can't do that. We still have the walking, so let's do that. So. The Ashlander character was kind of like this, where it was like he couldn't barter, and you use the alternate start mod so that he would start like in the Ashlands, which is you know, a lot of it's like this area, like up here. Do it like there. It's like up there, and it's like, or in like the Grazelands and stuff. Ooh. So he was like a hunter, and he could just like hunt and use bows and stuff. Oh, nope. Yeah, that's the sewers to that, which is a dunmer stronghold, which is also pretty high level. I don't think we can handle that either. So I know I've mentioned it before, I think in another one of the Morrowind videos, but one of the things I like about Morrowind is that there's not, it's not leveled. Everything's just like that was one of the things that kind of bothered me, like about Oblivion, when, yeah, I mean, everyone knows that, like, every, like, Oblivion player knows that about, like, the whole thing with, like, ooh, this is cool. There's, like, some dunmer stuff going on. Like when you're like a certain level in Oblivion, like all the bandits now have like Daedric armor, and it's like, why are you a bandit and you're like robbing people for 5 gold, but you're wearing the most expensive armor just because you're leveled to the character's level. So nothing's leveled in Morrowind really, or almost nothing. We'll risk it. Oh, you know, let's rest. So a little exploration. Maybe not a whole lot. But this isn't a speed run. I'm not trying to just run around around the edge of the map as quickly as possible. Otherwise, I would have done. Obviously, I've already failed at that. Dwarven spear. Now that's cool. That's useful. Maybe useful to us, even though. This is, the bound spear doesn't show you, oh no, there. When it's bound, it's up to 40. And basically you have infinite charges of it, whereas this is only up to 21, so, but it's kind of nice to have backup spear or whatever. Yes. Attacking with lockpick. Oh, levels. Oh, that's it. Lots of these. That's okay. These we can handle these, even when they jump. And I don't know that I want to. I kind of want to go back. I don't want to explore a whole. There would be all kinds of stuff in here. Although it's hopefully it's not too anticlimactic or non-resolution-y to start exploring a dungeon and then just leave. I think we're just gonna leave though. Yep, that's it. I don't care. I got a couple things, and that's fine. But I want to keep going. It's maybe someone is like, there's really amazing stuff in there. You're missing it. Yeah. So I almost felt like that's not the bound, right? Yeah, you can tell. There's like, you can always have like an intuitive sense of when your skill is higher in Morrowind, even though that sounds really like mystical and maybe not possible. It's like you can tell with the RNG. Wait, I'm gonna rest. Like what you can tell with the RNG, like when you're going to hit. You can almost sense it, and then like when you have the bound spear, it increases your skill level, so you just feel it. You feel like you're more likely to hit when you're using that than when it's not summoned or whatever. So here's another settlement. We can sell our rubies or whatever here. These little fishing villages are along the coast, you know. And then, you know, when we get to the eastern side, there's all the Telvanni stuff, and then on the southern side, you have like Vivek here and stuff. Those might be the only towns that we end up visiting, though, other than any of these villages. So you have, let's see, what's Genesis or whatever it's called up here, and you have this up top. It's just Dagon Fell. And that's kind of cool. I like that town a lot. And I think there's a shop here. I think Drew Jigger's Rest. Are you a shop? Trainer. What do you train?
If you want something, now's the
You.
time to talk.
Oh, right. You don't like drugs. That. Sell coins. That's too many coins. The coins are valuable. Do you have anything? No. I guess we could kind of don't want to wait too long because it'll take him so long to buy these coins. Like, let's see. Well, we can do 8 coins. Do 8 coins. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll do that a few days then. We'll selling you 8 coins at a time, and then resting for 24 hours right in front of you. Max sale, okay. Yeah, it's like, started snowing today, very lightly, but there was definitely snow action, and it felt like a very wintry kind of day, and it was like the perfect day for Morrowind. But of course every day is a perfect day for Morrowind. It's like, you know, it's like when it's snowing out or it's like cold out and you just want to like stay inside and like play a game or watch a movie and like not like drink some tea out of a tankard. It's a mini tankard, but it's still a tankard. Like, tankards are usually supposed to be larger than the normal cup. Yeah. So we'll keep going. I think we sold everything, and I don't care about any of you people. We'll look at our progress. Yeah, we've made it this far in like 40-ish minutes. If we used, although we wasted kind of almost half of that time was spent setting up the character. So let's say this took 20 minutes. We could guess maybe take an hour to maybe like 3 hours. We could run around the whole coast. Oh no, that's not good. That's really not good. We're gonna try to outrun this thing. Cause these, I think they're kind of dangerous. Oh, aren't they both after that one? I think we can outrun it, and then it'll go away, hopefully. Yeah, so we get this. Now we're just letting everybody chase us, going headlong into the crabs. Headlong into the crabs. Maybe we could just, no, because is she still, I think we kind of lost that thing. They're called netches, right? We're not, we could go there. It's kind of the point of the character, but I feel like it's... Oh god. I thought the... Oh god. This is... Okay. I think we can handle this, though. Come at me. Yeah, because this spear is pretty good. And then we're gonna just walk. We're gonna walk it out. Oh, wait. Yeah. Our fatigue was low, but we still succeeded. I don't know. Oh. There could be... If we go back outside... Yeah, we're still in combat. And there's these fishies. I kind of want to go in there and see what's in there, but... Fishies. I'm gonna leave that. See, like, other characters similar to this is, like, the hunter, Ashlander hunter, who, like, just, only, like, hunts for skins and whatever, and hunts animals and joins a Ashlander tribe or whatever. That's fun. But that gets old pretty quick. I mean, that kind of stuff, if you have, like, an idea for a character, you do need to give them goals, or else it, can quickly fizzle out, and then you're just stuck like, what am I even doing? What's the point of this character? So I like to give, like, you know, like, I like to do, like, maybe a couple things. Like, one is add at least one goal for the character. Wait, who? Did we? Okay. Yeah. I feel like I don't know what's behind me. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, you. Yeah. So that... I'm thinking that battle music is still... Oh. I think that was the first time anyone has ever rested until healed during battle music. And the battle music's still going. Oh no. It might be on eternally on the battle music now, because there's, like, it's possible to glitch that out where... I'm not sure how... I don't know how we totally did that, but I think that might be possible. It's like the Netch was chasing us, and then... But I thought we outran it, but then it might still be in battle mode, even though it's really far away, because they're slow. But... Man... I don't want us to be in... Oh, there we go. The music. I'm back, yeah. Yeah, like, the combat music's stressful to me, and I don't like listening to it, so yeah, muck. Yeah, so it's good to put, like, a goal to the character, at least one, that they can achieve, and then there's, like, a sense of achievement and a finality when you complete it, and you can be like, okay, I've done what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna retire this character. Hey. Yeah. So we haven't really gotten hit almost at all, which is nice. And the spear helps with that because the range. The spear is the longest range, and anyone who's not spear in melee won't be able to hit you if you're fast enough to kite them. But jump would be really nice to have too, because you can jump, like, really high, and it's fun. And that would complete the Dragoon class for this character. Yeah, so I think I think up here, right here is Gnesis. So maybe we'll stop there. Theme. So you have a goal. That's one thing for, like, the character sheet, or a not background, but background planning for the character. And then besides goals, it's nice to add, like, restrictions too. So like with this character, it's like not a total restriction, but it's like you got to try to only explore the coast, and you got to try to, you know, walk on water a lot and stuff. Because I find with Morrowind, like, it's easy to create, like, a jack of all trades and master of all character, if that makes sense, where you can literally just You know, especially if you know a little bit of what you're doing and you like set up your character and your stats and your leveling right from the beginning, you can end up just being completely like awesome at everything. But then that quickly becomes kind of boring. Where's this town? Isn't it? Did we miss the town? I think we're coming up on it now. Yeah, it gets boring when you're too powerful. And then you just end up like, oh, I'm gonna start over now and start a different character that has weaknesses or is just like completely frail, you know, weakling that can die to a rat, because then it's more, that becomes more fun. So, like another challenge like that is like, you know, like Iron Man challenges or Dead is Dead, or different ways to make things more difficult, because everyone knows old school gamers are masochists, kind of. Oh wait. Yeah, I see you, town. I know you're there. You can't get me! That was good timing. I like how he just partially fell through the water and then immediately went back up, or she, rather. I'm gonna go around all these rocks. How about this? Can we access it here? Like by the time we get all the way around this, we're like way past the town. Probably don't even need anything there unless they have a jump spell. They might. I don't think. Oh, they have a temple. Ouch. Yeah. Oh. Angry campers. Stay away from angry campers. Yeah, I think we missed the town, but you know what? I'm gonna skip it and keep going because I don't even think they have the spell anyway. I should have just looked. I could look up right now, but oh god, the angry camper. What did you say? We can probably outrun him too. Yeah, so. It's like, there's the Ashlander character. It's like another version of a non-civilized sort of character, or non-bartering, placing restrictions. And then there's like a pirate character I kind of played once. That was kind of similar to this, where it was like, go to the shipwrecks, hang out in shipwrecks, type of thing, and like wear no shirt, just wear like pants and no shirt, and use like a sword. And yeah, it's kind of fun for like a minute, but there's not a whole lot of options for that type of thing in Morrowind. One of the things that's kind of cool about ESO is like ESO. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna go around you. ESO kind of allowed for like a lot of role-playing communities to flourish, and then also like because of the map itself and the land, or game world, or whatever you want to call it, being what it was and so expansive, like you could do, and anyone who's into any kind of Elder Scrolls lore would be able to. Why is he not hitting? Why are you not hitting anybody? Did he just? I feel like we're really slow too. Why are we slow? Are we slower than what happened? We didn't get any effects, did we? No. I guess we're not slow. Yeah, like you could kind of like do more role-playing-y stuff and different like outfit customization and stuff like that in ESO than some of the Morrowind stuff or some of the earlier games. There's another Daedric ruin that we're gonna avoid. This is cool though. It's nice to do a character that kind of fits into the world that you're in. What is this? Why is this? Nice. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is it. Yes. This is my domicile. This is my domicile? Domicile? How do you say it? This is like the greatest house ever built. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna close the door so nobody goes into our house. We're gonna call this our house. It's just old gate, like, so is this somebody's farm? This is what I love about Morrowind, though, is when there's no explanation and there's just things like this. And you're not gonna, like, there's nothing on the mark, there's never gonna be anything marked on the map. You're just like, I found my home. You know what, we're gonna, maybe we can leave, let's see. We can leave the ash statue on the floor. Did that? Yeah. And maybe we'll leave, we don't really need these. We'll leave the spears. Get the entrance. Just like that. Yeah, we're just pretending this is our home. Because it's awesome. And we'll leave a backup, stash of drugs, but we're gonna put them in the corner. Because we're ashamed of our moon sugar addiction, and we feel like if we put it in the corner, people might be less likely to see it if the guests come. Yep, that's fine. This is our house. I'm claiming it. Okay, like, no explanation is the cool thing about Morrowind, and there's a lot of little Easter eggs like that. Like, that's not something, I don't think I've ever discovered that before. Oh my god, angry campers. Okay, it's time to walk. Oh no, that's not good. It's really not good. It's cute how she swims though. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, we don't have anything. Do we have... No, this is really not good. Okay, well, we have the rain... Oh, they have a spear. Oh no, they have a spear person. Possibly outrun them. Oh no, that's not a good idea to go that way. So we don't have the water walking. Where are they? Yeah, well, yeah, we can outrun them. Yeah, so we took the steed, which gave us I think 20 points of speed. We're at 75, which is really good for level 1. Oh, not as fast as I see. Let's see. They're like exactly the same speed, pretty much. Can we get up there? Thank you. Yeah, now they won't be able to. They can't handle hills. Oh, I hear about Thumper. Oh god. And that's the one with the spear too. Yeah, we'll trick them by jumping. Oh nope, we're just screwing ourselves. Oh no. No. Okay. We got around. We thought we were going to be clever, and we just... Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, so this is another place, and it's not a place we're going to go. I think we can lose them here. We lost them here. Yep. So they can't figure out how to navigate around things. Yeah, get out of my way. Where are they? Yeah, they're way back there. Alright, that's good. We lost the angry campers. Yes. Can we rest? When can we rest? When can we ever rest? Oh god. and it's dark, which means it's harder to see enemies when they're... Yeah. Oh, they came back. Yep, they made it. And so spear versus spear. Okay, you know what? We'll try it. It's like 2 against 1. It's not fair. Okay. And I like when you're backing up and you just have no idea what you're backing into. Oh, like that. Oh, no. Oh, this is not good. We don't. We have this. Okay. Yeah. You guys aren't gonna help. I know you're not. You don't give a flip. We can try it. So like you get used to like where the hitbox. It's like right there. It's like and this worm is not giving up. We call them a worm. They're not worms. We're gonna finish this guy off because. There we go. And you. Yes, skill increase. So. It's like an hour in, maybe, and we got 2 skill increases. Compared to Skyrim, it's literally nothing compared to Skyrim. We would have been leveled by now, but.
Come on, I haven't got all day to stand
You.
and talk to you.
Okay, well, you won't be doing that all day, but you will be standing there all day because it's all that you people do is stand. You don't do anything else. I do everything for you people. You just stand there. So you have 75 gold and no items. Okay, take that. Yes. This is like the lamest trade house of all time. No, you know what? I'm gonna steal. I won't steal. I'm just gonna leave. Is this an outpost?
Let's hear it.
And there's kind of just bone mold people and like a ship. Ooh, we can rest until healed in this town. So Aldvelothai, I think it's a town, but we just rested in it. Well, let's rest. Let's wait until it's not foggy. Yes, rest interrupted by. Okay, this is better. I think. So nice little shacks. Ooh, I like that lighting. It's inviting lighting. Let's make me want to go in here.
Precious, so make it
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you your lighting is really good. It's really good. Thelden Verith. Quest, yeah, so. Alright. Yeah. So, you made it. Almost halfway around already. Close to, well, kind of, maybe 1/3. Yeah, so I guess 3 hours is a good estimate for how long this Let's Play will last. And maybe I might put it all into one video, or maybe break it up into a few segments. But just kind of a joke character, I guess, kind of a fun thing to do. Why are you missing so much? You're missing, like, oh, no fatigue is part of it, but wait, was he? So you see that poison coming out of him? Is he blighted? Maybe he's blighted. I feel like the poison doesn't usually look like that bright green color when they attack. Wow. No fatigue. No, he's just regular. And I guess I'll rest. Yeah. Water walking. And so we got another Daedric ruin there. What's the what's the point of running around the map? Because we can say that we did it. And something I've never done. We can do it, and then we can say we did it. And it's more fun when we make up our own quests sometimes than following the main quest. Oh wait, is this wait, no, that's, wait a minute. Why are you here? Oh, it's cool. Right. Cool. This is pretty cool because it's, this is like, you can go here to travel to Solstheim, right? Is that how you say it? The expansion, Blood Moon. And you know what? I kind of feel like we could do that right now. Even though that would be really stupid because we'd die.
Last boat to Solstheim.
Yeah, last.
Until the next one.
Yeah. That's,
Khajiit has no time for you.
Yeah, I was just gonna comment on his voice acting, but then it went back to the generic Khajiit voice acting. So it's just like that one. They probably recorded that one line. There's this totally different Khajiit voice acting for that. Yeah, so we can go to Solstheim. Should we do it? If we do it, we'll just die. But it's this place. It's Blood Moon. It's the expansion. It's high level. You're supposed to have beaten the main quest before you go there, pretty much. And there's just the enemies on the land alone are like way too strong for us. I guess we'll skip that. It's kind of tempting. So it's like another idea that's fun to do with a character is just like dropping them in a unknown environment. So like take a level 1 character and just dump them in a really difficult situation and see if you can survive. But I think Blood Moon is far too difficult for this character. Yeah, that's a mine. There's lots of mines. And they called it a mine. A mine. And this is another sort of mine. Yeah, and of course they always do that. They always do that. So there's like bandits like to live in mines and caves, as you would, but it does kind of make you wonder what they're doing with their life. Like you're just like, you know, they're just waiting there for you to come in so they can attack, and then get confused when you go out the door and not figure out how to open a door, and then just stay there forever. Yep, that's, thank you. Rest or fatigue. Yeah, and I guess we'll walk this. Yeah. So, kind of a silly idea, I guess, just walking on the water. But I like it. I like walking on water. I like it better than walking on land, I think. So you can feel like look at this. It's like, this is all mine. I'm the surveyor of the waters. And so here's another shipwreck. And I think there's some stuff in here, I think. Oh, you know what? So this increases like fortify skill, spear skill 10 points, so it makes you more likely to hit too when you have it summoned, which makes it, oh, okay. So I don't. Oh, there is these in there. Rest. And try to take this guy. I'm kind of concerned because skeletons are. They can be. Depends on what type they are. Oh, no, he's. Anything. Yeah. A breathing potion. Yeah. They're like a scavenger, like a ship scavenger. Ooh, pants. We can get new pants. Let's get let's see what these ones look like. Oh, those are kind of look they look the part, kind of. All right. You know what? We'll do a pants swap. Put those in the barrel. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Bone mold curious. Meet him. Armor rating 5 versus 10 because we don't have medium. It's kind of cool because the value is okay. I guess we'll take it. I was gonna say I was disappointed that there was no item at the end of the dungeon, but then there was. No, we don't want that. You must always put items at the ends of dungeons to reward players, otherwise they get mad. You make them walk through a thing. Yeah, we can use this now. Why not? Don't make players walk through thing. Oh yes. Grand Soul Gem. Water breathing. Monies. Yes, all good stuff. Skooma, yes. Lots of skooma. We're taking that. Okay, that was worth it, I think. Yeah, don't make players walk through dungeons and then not get anything at the end, or they will hate you. Oh, you had to. Yeah, this is, I've been playing on 100 difficulty for so long that this is really refreshing that it only takes like 2 hits or whatever to kill a cliff racer. It's kind of nice. You. Bring it. Yeah. So, back to the coast. We've got this. We're coming into, this is part of an area that you go to for the main quest, and I won't give any spoilers really other than that, but you kind of come to a place near this area quite frequently, more than one time, several times. And then we have this is a Daedric ruin. It's right next to the place I'm talking about. We're going to try to skirt around that, which is possible. And we're going to rest. Rest till morning. Yeah. Okay, so I think we avoided any Daedra that might have been there. I'm gonna take a tankard break. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, and these Nyx hounds are really fast. I think we discovered that in one of the other videos, or one of the other Let's Plays. Like, I think I was looking up Nyx hound speed. Was that Nyx hounds? I was looking up. It was like, for some reason the Nyx hounds are like insanely fast, as are the cliff racers. Yeah, now it's storm. Don't like storms. Just gonna wait. Please go. Oh god, and I don't like this either. Wait, is that even? That's not what it is. That's not the thing. Why are you not? Oh, it's unequipped here. That was the thing. Oh, and he's using throwing stars. Yeah, I think we can handle these though with the spear, and as long as it doesn't get into melee. Whoa, he just went flying really far. Yeah, we'll take all that. And we're ignoring the dispose of corpse rule. Any of you who know, you're supposed to dispose of corpses. Wait, there's a person. Who are you? Why are you there? We're not gonna invest. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So we're not gonna investigate that. We're gonna keep going. We know what it is now. Anyone else who's played the main quest knows what that is too. But, you're supposed to dispose of corpses because, for whatever reason, they like slow down the game or something like that. I don't know. Or they can contribute towards ending up with a corrupted save file, I think is what it is. If you have a lot of corpses laying around, I don't know all the specifics of how that works, but you know how like you learn like things like quirks like that about a game, and then you just like always do it without even questioning it. But a lot of times it doesn't even matter. So, like one of the things is like with disposing the corpse, you can, if you dispose of a corpse, like they'll respawn, right? So you can choose if you want something to respawn or not by whether you choose to dispose of it. Yeah. Oh, is there fishies? 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 Pearls. Oh, of course. There's a fish as soon as the pearl, but we're gonna skip the fish. Yay, we successfully pearl dived with the character. So, that's not, we kind of want to go here. I think we'll go there. It's the next island over, I guess. Maybe just to pay a visit to the town, which is called Dagon Fell. I guess we'll do that. But yeah, I suppose we'll do that. More pearls. Fishies. I don't see fishies. I don't see fishies. Do you see fishies? Breathing. Oh, ooh. Using our abilities. It's fun. Another pearl there. Yeah, I love how she swam. Like, look at that. It's just the cutest. She's not even using her arms. Do you think that maybe Argonians are very like leg and tail? Like they don't skip leg day with those feet. And so like they're tail based creatures. So wait, wow, God. I kind of want to get those. Come back, fishy. I want to get those pearls now. So we came this far. Oh, this is... I have no fatigue, is that why I'm missing? Also, I think their hitbox is so small. Oh, we got him. Yeah, so we have the water breathing still. Nice. They're very tail-based, so... like, all of the force from behind is enough to just propel her forward, and she's not even using her arms at all, which is cool. You don't see people swimming like this too often. Pearls, nope. Anything here? Those are just fake out pearls, those aren't even real. And what do we got here? Is this a place? No, not really a place. Yeah, so yeah, we're getting there. We can suppose we can go pretty much. Maybe we'll water walk it now. And just run to. We might have wasted that cast, but we'll run to Dagon Fell. I like how that she looks when she's like this too. Like that. That's the fighting pose. That is. Let's see if. Oh yeah, we're gonna go this way. Yeah. I just want to keep looking at this. I think the sky is turning red now. It's like a. Are they going to be a sandstorm? Because I don't think they had storms out here, this far north. Okay. Yeah, there's all those guys over there. And then, yep. There might be one or two things on this building, This is not a building. Well, it's a building made out of land. There might be one or two buildings on this piece of land. We're just gonna skip this right here, but we're gonna skip it and go. Oh, failed casting. Because pearls. Fishies? Fishy. You know what? Bye-bye. Oh. Please work. Oh no, we have no fatigue. Yeah, I felt like that would happen. And then we have this. Okay. Now run the fishy, outswim the fishy. You could use those arms. Maybe it would add speed. I guess not. Now we're still in combat, right? Fish. Confused. Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that. 2 rats. Yeah, this is annoying because I have no fatigue. The whole fatigue thing. It's kind of nice when games don't have fatigue. Oh no. Did I just hear? No. So we have this. What else is going on here? So your skill is increasing. So we've got. Yeah, so. And we're resting in the battle music again. Interrupted again. Rest till daytime. Can this storm please stop? Thank you. There we go. Rest. So we get that place, another place. We got places. We don't really. What is this? Shara. Yeah. I'm almost certain a lot of the enemies too will be too difficult. Possibly in these places too, but I just wanted to check. Yeah, I'm water walking this. Oh, I could have just.
Disappointed!
That's alright. It's okay. Yes, the music keeps changing very quickly. That's the thing about this game. So Tankard's officially beat. Time for T number 2. Okay. So maybe we're just kind of wasting our time running around this island. I think it's over like here. Oh god. Yeah. I mean, You could say that we're wasting our time doing this at all. And you might be right. But if you're gonna waste your time, might as well look like this while you're doing it. Especially those ear rings, really doing it for me. So yeah, just things, but probably fishies. And yeah, who likes to run around the muddy looking textured environments, occasionally with really big mushrooms, without much of any other purpose. And please don't be. Oh, you know what? I think I'm just gonna avoid you. You're an orc with armor, and I think so. This is an area where near like a shrine. There's like a shrine to like an orcish, or maybe it's a Daedra shrine, like Molag, whatever. I think it's Molag, whatever. I think that's what it is. And there's like a shrine with like a bunch of heavy armored orcs who are kind of strong, I think, around it, and they might be hostile on sight, possibly. So we're gonna ignore that. Yeah, we're not on the coast. I know. This is I feel like it's here. Is it here? Is it here? I think we're close, maybe. No? Yeah, so we made a rule for ourselves, and then we broke our own rule, kind of. Hey, you get to do that when you make the rules yourself. You know what, maybe we'll skip Dagonfell. It's somewhere on this island, but I don't... And I could look it up. So that I'm not running aimlessly. There it is. Like, there's a... I think so. There's like a dwarven tower. Maybe this is... Yeah, I think we're near it. I think it's right. Maybe? No, wait. This is a dwarven tower, definitely. Does it have a name? Do you have a name? Nichardark. Yeah. Screw it. Nope. Boring. Just kidding. Okay, bye. Ooh. Oh, shipwreck. That's a shipwreck. We're going to the shipwreck. We're just gonna hit the shipwreck just because. Who? Wait, Yeah. You too. We're just taking our anger out on you now because you didn't deserve it because you didn't even do anything to us. Shipwreck. Crabs. Pretty much what we expected to see on this run. Yeah, the previous crab didn't do anything to us, but they would have if we came close enough, which we did anyway, so. Crabs. are always hostile, except for the merchant. There's such thing as a friendly crab. We can do a 5, probably. Oh, we want to wait and rest. Fatigue should factor into your lockpicking. And we ran out. And that's it. Okay. It's fine. I like how he's... wait, I like that. Wait, let's just see him do that for a minute. Oh, okay, he stopped. That was cute. That was a cute dance that you were doing. You should have kept doing that. I would have liked you even more. Yeah, just really... Is there any... It would be like them to put something behind there too. Like that you either... there's nothing. Wait. Nope, nothing. Yeah, so pretty much a... Whoop. Oh, I don't want that. We'll take the pillow though. We'll take the pillow. In honor of Feral Fargoth and his pillow fort. Gold in a sack. Sacks of gold. Ooh, moon sugar, nice. Yes. Right, so I think that's it. We're gonna give up on trying to do Dagon Fell, I guess. I think it's it's around here somewheres. But yeah, it's kind of a nice kind of like a Nord town. And there's not like a whole lot of things there, necessarily, or like there's not like great like spells or items or anything you can buy. I can think of really, and it's kind of small, maybe like medium size, like medium smallish sized town for Morrowind's scale anyway. I just kind of like it because it's like, I think I like it because it's at the end of, it's like at the edge of the map. It's like, so it feels like kind of the frontier town. That's kind of, yeah, now we're out of magic. Yeah. Was this a good idea for a character? I mean, I'm putting that out there, but maybe I won't answer it. Well, like I wanted to play Morrowind, but I didn't want to invest in a whole long character. But I wanted to do kind of a fun challenge type of thing, but not have it be too challenging, and not require a whole lot of thinking either in planning and strategizing. Like, there's times when I've like, oh, yeah, fishies. There's times when I've like been really hardcore about planning out character strategies and character sheets and stuff, and pre-writing character sheets. This game, and admittedly other games, but yeah, it's a Dunmer ruin too. But that's where we're trying. That's the coast where we're trying to go. So, right. Alteration increased. So we're kind of 7 out of 10. We almost leveled. So we've got... Yeah, that's not Dunmer, that's another dater from him. So... Was it a good idea? I mean, how entertaining is it to just run on the water? Well, I think it's more entertaining to run on the water than just the land. And I like that I have 75 speed, so I'm running kind of faster than a lot of starter Morrowind characters would. But let's face it, the running isn't Morrowind's strong point. You know, people were talking today about a Morrowind remake and what might be... Oops, not that. Ooh, underwater. Oh. You know what? I kind of feel like I have to check that out now. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check it out. There's always a slug. And he's running away. And he's drowning himself. Can they? They can't water breathe, can they? Can they die from drowning themselves? Because well, he's just there. Are you gonna... So the fishy will, but... Oh, so many fishies. Okay, maybe I'll... Okay, I'm gonna just avoid all of this. Can I? Yeah. I was gonna go in that underwater, but now I feel like... That many... Oh, there's the slug. The slug is hopping underwater. Okay, now we're gonna follow him. Where are you going? Where are you going, bud? It's kind of like... I feel like he has no consciousness of where he's going. I also feel like... It almost feels like he's... You know what? It feels like he's trying to chase me still because of the combat music. But then, like, he got faced in the wrong direction, and now there's, like, a glitch where he's trying to go towards me, but it makes him go away from me instead. That's what it feels like. It's like, as I'm turning, he's turning. He's not... Do you see what I'm saying? He's not, he's totally in response to the character here. Look at this. This is... Only Bethesda could have created this situation. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna end you. Well, maybe we can, check this out now. Yes, and you can't rest here, right? Can't rest. Rest. Yes. Oh. Oh God. Wait. Wait. Why was? Oh, okay. I thought it was. It is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's one of you. Okay, and he's got a short blade, so we can do it. And who else? Are there fishies? Can we? We can't get that. We're water walking, right? You. Yeah. And it's the same issue again. They're running away when they're trying to run towards. I feel like I've never encountered that particular bug before. We'll take and fishies, and now that we're here, we're just, you know, we're gonna just see if we can... Oh my God, there's so many though. Can you guys get to where I can see you? Thank you. What? Why are they just... Now they're... they're just suspended. Wait, did we kill them? Oh, we didn't kill these ones. Yeah, so this is like... The way they like spin around and then like you can't tell where to hit. If I can just get in there. Light armor increase. Thank you for increasing our skills at least, because it makes it feel like what I'm doing has a purpose. But it clearly doesn't. I mean, unless your purpose is to create this situation, this mayhem corpses floating in the water. So now we got here, so we might as well check this out. It's a grotto, right? So water breathing. We do have full magic, which is good, and we have this. Grottos. I think I'm concerned about with the grotto. We don't have swift swim, so that's the other one that would be good for this character, swift swim. Yeah, now I'm really worried. Yep, I'm running. I feel like there's going to be a Drew. Yep, oh no, it's just a fish. I'm going to run. I'm going to leave this place. The grottos can have Drews or Druchs, or whatever they're called. I call them Druch. Because, and those are kind of stronger underwater enemies that, you know, I'd say they're probably, you know, they're like several tiers above like just a slaughterfish, and I think they would pretty much kill us almost immediately. So we're here. We're getting into closer to the Telvanni territory. I'm gonna rest and heal again. Rest. And of course, rest is always interrupted. Rest. Yes. So do I think it's a good idea for a character? It's fine. Yeah, it's just a thing. Oh. I just knew you guys were gonna... Oh, no, you didn't. Non-angry? Wait. Happy campers? Happy campers. Are you kidding me? Do you guys realize you're the only happy campers in the whole game? Aquar. Cashtis Illabel. What do you got? Rumor. Corpus beasts don't care. Go around trouble. It's good advice. How about you? Carry good nourishing food. Yes. Okay. So just random campers that don't attack you and have a pack bar, which is cool. Yeah, there's also a mod for this game that I think lets you have a pack bar, which is really cool. Have them follow you. It's really cute. And there's also, well, there's at least one quest that involves escorting a guar, I think. I think that's near like the Vivek area. This is a Ahamusa, this is an Ashlander camp. But yeah, you can initiate the quest where you have to escort someone's guar and then just like never end the quest, I think. It's been a long time since I've done that. But that's kind of cool, because then you just can have a guar following you if you like. Yeah, Morrowind isn't great for followers, but it's kind of fun. So that's like another kind of quirky idea would be to make a character who gets the most followers. So what you would do is just look up every escort quest in the game, and then go initiate all of those escort quests, but then never complete any of them, and see how many people you could have following you. There's quite a few, you know. There's like there's the naked Nords, I think, will follow you. There's like several different like ladies along the roads that need you to escort them, and people. I think the pack guar. No, we're not gonna. You know, we're just gonna forget about you. The pack guar could follow you. That'd be kind of cool. See how many people. And I wouldn't even be surprised if there was even a UESP page already that tells you
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
every follower for every escort quest all like compiled in one page. That'd be kind of cool if that exists. Oh, Greaves. Yes, got our Greaves for the first time. We take books because they're worth, well, what is pretty, what is nice. If one looks good, I'll make it twice. Upon reaching the last page of the book, the words Boat Ack are seen scrawled about the margin in a vandalistic manner. You know, or take that. Take that. You know, we're gonna take that too because I like those. I like the paper lantern. Tankard. We take the tankard. Tankard. Said the tankard was beat, but there's like just a little bit left in it. So now we finish the tankard. Brass candlestick. Sure. Right. And you can do things like this. That's cool. Carrying candlesticks. Yes, and we're gonna do it. We're just gonna walk with a candlestick. As we can.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Yeah, I made it as quick as I could, which is like 0 seconds I spent with you. So this is Voss. Do they have jump? Well, the wizard tower over here might have jump. It's like a whole thing too. It's kind of annoying. All of that's annoying, trying to navigate that tower, and we don't have levitate. There's boats. So we're fully entering the Telvanni territory now. Yeah, who's in combat? Is it like... Yeah, I guess if we did stop at a Telvanni town, maybe the wisest one would be to go to Cedrith Mora, which is like right here, because that has like maybe the most stuff. That's a little out of the way, but we could just water walk it fairly quickly to there. Yeah, I was saying earlier about people who were discussing what would make a good Morrowind remake, and one of the criticisms raised is the interface. There's things about the interface that could be improved, but I think the interface is pretty good. It's not the worst. It's not the worst part of Morrowind. Like this is kind of annoying, where you don't have the names and you have to hover over every icons. Like they could have just made it a scrolling list. You just have the icon and then the name next to it, perhaps. Kind of like they did that in Oblivion, I think, right? And that's definitely superior. Just having these icons, but then you play enough of the game and you just already know by looking at the icon what the item is anyway. It also allowed them to pack a lot more items into a small window like this. I guess, without having to write out the names. It is what it is. This is kind of like, this is kind of an old school inventory too, where like a lot of old school inventories will just have icons like this, and they won't have the scrolling, won't have the item names necessarily visible. Correct me if you think I'm wrong about that, but I feel like that's something I've seen in a lot of older games. Older games like to not label things at times, and also just kind of have mysterious pictures that are cryptic that you have to decipher on your own. Yeah, these guys. Just a bunch of crabs hanging out. Yeah, I guess we'll go to, we'll get this too. What's this? I think we might try to stop at or not Sadanin, Cedrith Mora, just to, yeah, this is a, nope, skipping you. We could stop at Cedrith Mora just to see if they have jump, and I think they do. want to jump. Jumping is fun. Yep, this is another Dwemer stronghold, and these are higher level dungeons. And they're kind of cool. It's one of the aspects of this game that I feel like I'm not gonna level a criticism to Bethesda too harshly, but I feel like they one of their strengths, or at least was as a company, was the scope of their vision for games, and so, but with that, you need to have a medium with it, because, and this is just what like anyone who makes like if you are into world building at all, then you are aware probably of what's been called world builder's disease, I think. For instance, there's a tendency to just say, I'm gonna create like this world, and it's gonna be so big and epic, and there's gonna be all this stuff, and it's gonna have this and this, and it's gonna have we're gonna have like 500 different races and like 20 different pre-written languages, and the map's gonna be like bigger than it's gonna be like this endless map of like all these locations and like hundreds of countries and all these unique cultures, but that's because it's fun to do in fantasy, and is fantasy. You want to make things bigger in fantasy. Make everything bigger as you want. Particularly if it's epic fantasy, you want a really big and detailed world. So I commend Bethesda and companies like that are willing to take on the task of creating a really big world, or a really detailed and complex world that may have different cultures. Oh, you know what? We'll take you on. Oh god. Come on. This is getting annoying. I might just run from here, but okay. Yeah, we'll take that one. Yeah. And we're gonna rest. So, fun to create a really big world, but you need to have some restraint, otherwise your world will be too big. And there's kind of like a spectrum of like the larger you make the world, the less detail you can go into in the different parts of the world, right? So like if you made a really big world with a lot of cultures, you can only go so in depth with each culture, whereas if you made like a really small world, a small map, and maybe only one culture, then you could go super in depth with creating that culture. So, you know, like Morrowind's map isn't that big. It's kind of you know, there's a few towns. It's definitely not. It's not like it's the biggest game map ever, even of its time at all. But hey, whoops! No, not that. Yeah, I guess I feel like the danger is finish your current attack. Yeah. Danger is overshooting, biting off more than you can chew, and trying to create a world whose scope is so epic when you're creating an epic fantasy that you end up not fully fleshing it out, or you end up with parts of it that aren't as there's parts that like they may have paid more attention to some areas of it, and then other areas kind of got less attention. So like one of those examples, what is that? Who even makes that? Is that you guys? I don't remember hearing that noise on you guys either. So there's like areas where, like the dunmer strongholds, I feel like is one of the things. Like there's like stuff where I feel like they wrote. Oh, you know what? Screw this area, because you guys. Screw it. Screw it. We're trying to go here though. This general direction to Sage with Mora. There's areas like the dunmer strongholds, like may have been an area where there's more. Like it feels like there's things. There's definitely things they wrote. I don't know all the lore and everything. I'm not like a super lore head like some people know a lot more Elder Scrolls lore masters than I am, but there's like people, there's people who know like so much stuff, and it's crazy, and like read all of the books and stuff like that. But basically, yeah, this is Sage with Mora. But there's like part of the maybe like early development and stuff. You know, you kind of start with like the lore of the world and conceptualizing it before you start making it, and alchemist. We want spells. Do any of you? Well, you guys can buy some of these things. Right. No drugs. I don't have drugs, see?
I
What
can
do you
help, I will,
want?
but don't take too much
Oh,
time.
skooma. No, wait, I have drugs. Now I don't have drugs. Okay. You don't buy it. You buy anything? Buy that. 500 gold. Yeah. Leave those drugs there for a second and see. Do you buy armor, right? Yeah. 500. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. I know. Doesn't really matter. And he's gonna equip it.
I really don't have
first.
time for this, so make it quick.
What do you
You
want?
get out of my way. I want you to get out of my way. Quickly. You're not doing
Hurry
it.
this up, will you?
No, you're the slave trader. I'm gonna buy that.
Traveler.
Or take that. Yeah, so there's the wizard people in there. I don't know that they will give you spells. Especially if you're not in the house. And technically you're supposed to have the hospitality papers to be able to barter or whatever in this town and stuff. If you enter through there, which is the gateway in, but it's not scripted into the game that you can do that. Can't do that. So it's like it's written in the dialogue, but it's not
Just don't
scripted.
keep me waiting.
So you can still get away with not doing it, even though the characters will tell you that you can't. If that makes sense to you. Yeah, that's good. Making money and making everybody look like that at the same time. Yeah, so there's Wolverine Hall here. Might be. Oh, there's like alchemists in there. Well, there's the Mages Guild in there, which I think might be our best bet for finding. Finding the jump spell if it's here. We could also possibly check the other mages. And I know I could just look it up online, but that wouldn't be. Might not be as fun. You guys definitely don't have it. Okay.
Yes.
Are you gonna deny me for no? They'll sell you spells when you have drugs, but not items. Soul Trap's kind of useful because we have that Grand Soul Gem, but we have Mysticism too, right? Yeah. People will buy that. Let's buy it. So open door, and that's good, and we are an alteration guy. And so that's another thing, is it's kind of fun to just focus on like 1 or 2 skills in Morrowind and try to just get good at those. To narrow it down, as I was saying earlier, you can become
Care to tell
a master of all.
What assistance do you
And so
need?
it's more fun at times
You
to
have something to say.
just specialize, but be nice if you got we have feather too. That's kind of useful. So, what about you? No.
Let's hear
Oh, and you, fellow
Fresh game.
Argonian. Look at that. I'm not fresh game though. That's rude. So none of you
I'm listening.
have it. We can check. Oh, okay. We can check the wizardy Telvanni people. So we'll do that. I do kind of feel like I have bought the jump spell in this town before. There's all these other people too who might have spells, like the apothecary. What do we got? Oh, no.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't
I
much
didn't,
time.
didn't mean to. Take your time, or enter your house at all. Healer.
Go ahead.
So he won't do spells. That's interesting. He won't sell you spells when you have the drugs. Yeah, but the Mages Guild would. Yeah, so that's a cheaper healing spell, so we can take that. And I guess we'll grab a Restore Strength. And that one, because I love that spell. Nope, you don't have jump. I feel like it might be one of these people in the little pod houses that has jump though. There's quite a few surrounding. So there's this wizard tower in the center, which is this one, and then there's little pod houses all around it, and several of them are like trainers or merchants, so to speak, of different types. And like there'll be people who like you're well, you'll buy this.
Okay, I'm listening.
You'll buy this. Yes. That's it. She puts those on, put the one glove on. That's cool. Asymmetrical is in. Okay, sorcerer, yeah, like that. Like it's just their job. But then, do you have jump? Please have jump. Great feather. Slow fall too. And yeah. Oh, no jump.
Speak quickly.
What about this? This is Morag Tom? Yeah. I don't want that. Alright, I think this is our last hope. Monk. To monks? Nope, you train.
Speak, traveler.
So maybe someone in here has it. Telnaga Great Hall.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
I do feel like
Quickly, Outlander.
there
or go away.
are... That's what we probably need. Maybe we can do this without levitation. This might not even be... No, I'm gonna look it up. It's fine. I'll look it up. Yep. So we just looked it up, and it's not here. So we're not gonna waste any more time.
Speak, traveler.
However, we may be able to get it before the end of the playthrough. It won't be too much longer now, I don't think. We're just going to head this way and water walk. Yeah, so I mean, if walking around the coast on the water is not entertaining, I completely understand. But we started on this quest, so now we have to complete it. And about like the head this way. I'm gonna do this just because it looks so menacing. We're listening to the main theme. There we go. Yeah. About the thing with about Morrowind remake. I think this water walking's gonna run out in a sec. Are we gonna make it to land? Are we make it? Oh, we didn't make it. I'm gonna rest. Sure. Yeah. I'm just gonna pause here for a sec. Yeah, so Morrowind remake. We were saying the UI isn't the worst part, but it could use streamlining. But I think more importantly, I feel like the story and the world building, and I think I've said this too before in one of the videos about Morrowind, but the world building is the strongest part of Morrowind by far, and the story is pretty good too. The main quest is pretty good, but the world building is its strongest. It's its greatest strength. But the mechanics, like especially the combat mechanics, incredibly dated, incredibly clunky. And if people have already done things like you have like you give Oblivion and Skywind and stuff, and these different you hesitate to even call it a mod project. It's almost like bigger than that. It's like entire games almost. I don't know. Fan-made games. I don't know. But like Skywind, like putting. So I forget which ones are which. There's fishies. Pearls, fishies. No pearls? Come on. Yes, thank you. We're just gonna swim like that away from the fishing. Oh yeah, of course. Angry camper. Oh, it's spear versus spear. Oh, you got him. Oh, and you have nothing. Yeah, so we've barely gotten hit at all because the spear range is so good. So, oh, wait a minute. What's that? Okay. Like the main concern is another spear wielder or a marksman or a spellcaster, ranged spellcaster. And luckily we haven't run into many of those. yeah, as you can see, we can get by with the light armor, and we can get by barely getting hit most of the time with this character because of that, which is nice. But I guess since we just killed you people, we could maybe loot your shack. This is cool. I like the color of that. Okay, don't know what it is. It looks like it's a shield, but it's not. It might be like a bug shell. It's like everything is gray and brown, and then there's like this glowing blue iridescent thing. Okay. There might be a person in here. Yeah. No, I won't. We'll just walk away instead. The world building is Morrowind's greatest strength by far, and it's a really cool world that's very unique. Resting, yes, rest, level up, yes. Oh, storm. So endurance and speed and agility. Thank you. You realize that all your life you've been coasting along the coast. Along as if you were in a dream, suddenly facing the trials of the last few days you have come alive. Thank you. That's what it took to come alive. It's still storm. And get brighter out, please. Okay. So clunky combat could be streamlined in a remake, and I was saying how like there's different ones. There's when Oblivion first came out, then there was like Morrowind, and so there's people who are like they port. I'm sure a lot of you already know this and all that stuff, but they port Morrowind like into like the Skyrim engine or whatever. But like if you're like in the Morrowind, engine, and then or whatever they used, and then you know, just with the Morrowind construction set, you can build like the other locations, like building the landmass of Skyrim or Oblivion or Cyrodiil, technically, in the Morrowind map and making that a plugin and putting it into the game. But then there's I think it's Skywind is the one which is updating Morrowind, so they built the Morrowind map. And I think I'll research that afterwards to make sure maybe that I am saying this is the right name of the mod. But it's where they put, you know, they build the Morrowind landmass in Skyrim engine. So you theoretically you get you get the much more superior gameplay, I would say, and combat. That's just undoubtable, like way more superior combat of Skyrim. But then you also get to be exploring the landmass of Morrowind. So that's kind of like more angry campers. Oh my god, there's so many of them, and they have spears. Jesus Christ. We're gonna do this. So it's kind of cool to, while you're swimming, maybe we can, maybe we can like take advantage of the fact that you're swimming. Okay, I have the upper hand. Kind of cool to have that possibility when they haven't remastered Morrowind, but still doesn't quite cut it, at least for me, like as a true Morrowind. There's the third one. There's the third. Angry camper. She's confused. She's lost. No, I'm gonna find you.
I can't take any more.
You're gonna have to. Nice. It's a cool outfit. It's not over. That's, oh no, spear wielder. And I have no fatigue. No. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't It's not as good as a true Morrowind remake would be because, for obvious reasons, I mean, you would get, you know, like, I don't want to see Morrowind in Skyrim's aesthetic. I want to see Morrowind maybe with Skyrim's like level of gameplay and combat and everything. But as with, you know, with that mod, it comes with, it's like, you know, you have the same UI as Skyrim, which I, in terms of the UI, I think Oblivion was the peak of the Elder Scrolls UIs. That or ESO. I mean, ESO, that's not Bethesda, but ESO is pretty good UI, I guess, in some ways. But I think Oblivion's probably the best UI. It's the cleanest interface, and it's at the perfect amount where it gives you enough information, but not too little. I felt like with Skyrim, they reached where they started to give you too little information in the UI with different things. And that might be just a preference, but I feel like there's more campers. Might be a preference, but it definitely felt like when it, like Skyrim dumbed down the UI a bit, and like I remember, I seem to remember, like before its release, like the developers were talking about wanting to emulate Apple's UI design philosophy for Skyrim's UI, and you know, if Windows design philosophy is screw it, anything goes, Apple's is kind of the opposite. I mean, Apple's is kind of just like extremely minimalist UI, and kind of like, and you have less customization, but you also have a lot cleaner interface in some ways because of that. So. But I just felt like maybe with Skyrim's UI, they took it like just one step too far. Maybe they could have just added a little bit more. They could have just added a little more customization to the UI. I'm not going to go in there. More customization to the UI. Because... there's things like, I can think of a few examples, but like with inventory, like with items, you only need like, you need like weight and like that weight and value and the name of the item and maybe an icon. That's pretty much it. You don't need a whole lot more. It's nice when games have like, maybe they'll have like the items in the inventory, but then you can hover over it and there'll be a prompt with more flavor information about the item, like maybe a sentence or a very brief paragraph about the item describing it as well. And that's kind of nice, but yeah. Fishies? I see fishy. I see fishy. Fishy. That's a lot of pearls, though. I think we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for pearls and risk the fishies. Now, one thing I'm curious is if you... Oh, ow, 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 ow. Ow. Yes, I failed anyway. was wondering if you cast that underwater when you're very far underwater, will it just teleport you to the top of the water when you succeed at water walking? I think it might do that. Oh, and they're still angry fishies. Yeah. So I guess the main point with like the Skywind remakes and stuff, it's like putting the Skyrim UI and even the graphical style of Skyrim over Morrowind's landmass, to me, takes away from Morrowind because it doesn't have to look like this. Like, it doesn't have to be these really low-res textures and blocky models and everything to be Morrowind. Like, they can be updated, and they have done that with, for instance, with MGSO, which is Morrowind Graphics and Sound Overhaul mod package. It's like a package of many different overhauling mods that redo the sound and graphics of the game, and that's a cool way to update the graphics of the game. And this is Hlormarin, I think it's called. It's another part of the main quest. It's kind of right. Is that what it's called? Oh, Holamayan. Those are two different locations. This is Holamayan up here, but we're not going to go there. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. So, it just felt like I was playing Skyrim, but then also Morrowind at the same time, and it kind of felt confusing. It felt like why. And I totally applaud the effort, and I think it's a great idea, and especially for like when Skyrim first came out, and for people being like impressed with the graphics of that world at the time, for having that kind of graphical level of an Elder Scrolls world. It's cool at the time. And can we not fail? Oh, no, I guess not, because we can only fail. And then, but as the hype of Skyrim kind of died off, I mean, it never died off in a way. It's kind of like an eternal hype, but 3 p.m. Rest more, even more. Oh. But as the hype of Skyrim died off in a way, and also after people had played it so much, so many times, and played, however many thousand different possible builds, and made videos about it that you can possibly do and everything, it just doesn't. I feel like the two worlds they should be separate. Like Skyrim, Oblivion, and Morrowind should all be their own separate games, and that's it. It feels kind of unnatural, like being in the Morrowind map, but in Skyrim, unless it's the Dragonborn DLC, that's fine. Maybe just because it was coming from, maybe because it was an official DLC is why it kind of felt that way, but. So, no, this isn't Old Man Yells at Cloud, cranky, don't get your Skyrim in my Morrowind kind of thing, It's just, I love all the games, all the Elder Scrolls games, although I haven't played Arena. I have played Daggerfall, and even played Redguard, although not being I haven't obviously, beaten Daggerfall either. I would say pretty obvious assumption for a lot of people to have not beaten that game. I just like them separate. So if they did a Morrowind remake, they should mostly overhaul the combat mechanics. That's my opinion. They shouldn't overhaul. They don't need to they can overhaul the graphics and clean things up, make them more high res. And they can, but they shouldn't redo the landmass. Obviously, they should keep the landmass. Another thing they could do is voice act it, as they did, with Skyrim. Take all the dialogue boxes and voice act them, and that's quite a lot of voice acting to do, I think. But that'd be kind of cool. And but the combat mechanics are probably the worst part of this game. It's in that kind of awkward transitional stage where we're kind of transitioning away from our dice roll based, tabletop RPG based video games into the much more streamlined open world and sandbox type of games that we've grown accustomed to now. But when they were making much older retro fantasy games, a lot of them are based on tabletop RPGs, mechanics. And I feel like that works really well when you're in, depending on how old the game is. Like if you're in if it's like a 2D, if it's like a side scroller kind of thing or whatever, if it's a 2D game, or like an overhead or strategy kind of game, maybe at times it kind of works better. But for a 3D first person open world game, to then have dice roll combat, just because of maybe the limitations at the time, it's kind of an awkward pairing. I'm not gonna lie. And you get used to it as a Morrowind player. You're totally used to it, and it's this is just how it works. Would I rather be fighting in Skyrim? Yes. But would I rather be exploring Morrowind? Yes. Most of the time. But would I rather be? I'd rather be exploring with Skyrim's graphics and with Skyrim's speed as well. But with Morrowind's world concept at the same time. So those are my thoughts, I think, on Morrowind Remake. I guess that's pretty much it. Yeah, just the combat is the only thing in the graphics that would need to be overhauled, and possibly voice acting. Yeah, we're almost done. Getting there. And we've walked on a lot of water. And we've killed some fishies. We've gathered some pearls. We made money and we collected a lot of drugs. Drugs is our biggest loot. 14 moon sugars. Along with maybe pearls. We've sold a few pearls and other things, I think, too. But so we have 2 skoomas. So the fortify speed, 20 points, right? It's not all that much. Like, I thought maybe in Oblivion the skoomas put your speed up higher than that. But maybe I was just used to taking a lot of skoomas to get a really high speed. Like, you definitely want to be stacking skoomas. You can't get me. I almost feel like it's not worth spending, you know, $500 to go 20 points faster speed. You know. Yeah. So this is kind of a, I think this is like kind of a necromancer place. There's some necromancy type stuff going on in here, and it's cool because there's these stepping stones leading to it. That's cool. Of those, because you get to go like this, and it's fun. I'm just gonna do it because it's fun. Yay! I do think there's like undead and stuff in there. I think. Oh yeah, alteration increase. Yeah, we'll head straight this way. So I don't know how I feel about this character's idea at the end of the day. It's just a way to run around and not have to think about doing anything too difficult. I see you. Yes, I love when that happens. I guess I could say maybe one or two other things about, like, just different builds. Wait, who's that? Get on land. There we go. And we're gonna rest while he's in midair. No. Yeah. Rest. We're almost there. So like other builds, you know, I'm just calling these novelty builds or whatever. It's just kind of a thing to do because so you can say that you did it. You know, everyone has like their own level of commitment towards role-playing that they're willing to do, and there's, you know, and I definitely like when people go incredibly in depth with it, and you know, you want to like write out like character backstories or like do like method acting and like become the character or anything like that. Like all that stuff's cool, but it depends on how long you want to be playing the character. Nope, this one. You know, like, longer you want to play a character, obviously the more information you want to have about them, maybe the more opportunity you have to build their character, obviously, but how can I get in? Wait, how can I get in here? No. Yeah, we must explore the shipwrecks, though. 100 gold. Yeah. Oh, ooh, whoa. Okay. That's it. Are you kidding me? That's it. Oh no. That was a cool trick. Do you see what they just did? That's kind of amazing. Oh my god. Yeah, we don't even have the lockpick anymore. But we were so close. Look how close, guys. We only need this much more space. Should I cheat? I kind of want to cheat. It was a very cool trick they just did. Really cool. I like this a lot. I think this is really clever. And wait. Skooma. Yeah. So all we can do now. Oh, wait, what's this? What's this? That's a thing, right? That's a thing? Looks like a thing there. What is that? Can I get it? I feel like that might be a thing. It looks like, yeah, I can't tell what that item is. It's definitely an item though, right? So like if you had telekinesis, you could probably access that. If it is an item, or if it's just like a model that's not a pick-upable item. Yeah, that was a really cool trick. It's like the role-playing side wants to end it here, because accepting our decisions and not reloading. And we could just take all our moon sugar and skooma and then turn invisible and then starve to death. But I also feel like I've come this far that I'm just going to I think I'm just going to cheat. Although, what's the name of this place? Prelude Shipwreck. Okay, I'm gonna do research for a sec. Alright, we're gonna try a thing. Or no, upper level. In fact, let's just do this. No, can we sleep? We can't sleep in this either, can we? Okay. Oh. Yeah, I knew there was going to be a guy. There's always a guy. Can we just leave, though? We'll just leave. Yeah. Yeah, so... Can't rest here. Have you tried to fight him? It's blocking. There we go. Yeah, I came so far and made it all the way around the map. It would have been really kind of disappointing and feeling like anticlimactic if I just ended it there, although it would have been kind of a funny ending. More moon sugar. Ooh, ghost. Bye-bye, ghost. We don't need goop. Wooden Staff of War. Basically not worth anything. Key. Maybe that key would have unlocked the door we got locked behind. Yeah. More skooma. And, ooh, maybe this. Yeah, we're gonna, oh, we can't rest here, can we? We can wait, though, which will save, auto-save. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. No, it's okay, though. 231 gold. Daedric Wakazashi. That's worth 48,000. Thank you. Yep. So I did look it up, and I tried not to read anything about it, but other than other locations, as you saw, the other locations around here that I could teleport to, which I did to get out of that one cell that I'd been locked in. So I did that, but while I was looking it up, I did notice them talking about how there's a Daedric weapon in there, which is worth a lot of money. And that's part of a House Hlalu quest, yeah. Nice, I'm glad I had enough magic for that. Down, boy. Yeah, what's that? So, water walking. Fishies everywhere. We'll call this the running from fishies playthrough. And that was a really cool idea, though, locking you in the cabin. That was that's what makes an exploration based game even worth playing. That's what's fun about it. Things like that. And also, to harp too much on older game design philosophy too much, because I'm not strictly in love with every aspect of older games design philosophies, but one of the cool design philosophies is permanent consequences, like that. You're a character that doesn't have what do you got here? Deserted shipwreck. You're a character that doesn't have lockpick or an unlocked spell or scroll. Whoa, dude. This isn't even. I don't think this is supposed to be like. Whoa. Okay, this is cool. Yep. The endless expanse of water. Yeah. So this is the endless. If you go out into the oceans. In Waterwalk, I think you can theoretically, I don't know if there's an invisible wall. You can kind of like walk forever, and it's just an endless empty ocean like this. I think that's how it works. Maybe you hit an invisible wall, but you can't tell because you walk far enough away from the coast and you're just running forever. So there's like this endless water surrounding the island of Ardenfell, kind of. But I think we were supposed to not have this happen. I think but now we're above. It's like we're above the roof or the floor or whatever of this. So it's like we can't go through it, I think, to get in there. But now, yeah. If we could get to there, maybe we can enter it through here. It's not on that side. Hang on, take a breath. We can't get in there, can we? This is absurd. Deserted shipwreck, upper level. Okay, well. Try that. Ouch. Oh god, oh god, oh god. We get here? Come on, come on. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay. Safety. Safety. Yeah. So that was a thing. I've experienced things like that before in this game where, you know, getting like you enter a cell and you're supposed to be inside the cell, but then you're outside of it. But then when you're outside, it's kind of just this endless empty area because that's how the cells are created within in the game. Like if you go into the construction set. You're not supposed to be out there, in case that wasn't clear. You're supposed to be inside. So it goes, there's, you know, in the construction set, there's like a door, teleport markers or door markers, where if you walk through a door, okay, like a door will be scripted so that when you activate the door, it teleports you to a location, and then you place the marker in the location. But if they had placed the marker, we're gonna wait until day again. If they had, not saying this is absolutely what happened, but it's my guess, as they had placed the marker slightly in the wrong place, just slightly off from the interior of the cell, so it was partially at least outside of the cell, so that when you teleported walking through the door, it brought you outside of the cell. That's my guess what happened. Either way, it was an experience to have. So now we're coming to Vivek here. And I believe this is the foreign quarter. Maybe? Oh wait, no, this is the side. Yeah. So I guess we'll run through Vivek to get to the foreign quarter. Because in the foreign quarter, you might be able to find the thing that we want before we complete this silly pilgrimage. Yeah, we got Greaves. Finally got Greaves. No helmet because I think we could wear a helmet, right? Can beasts races wear helmets in Morrowind? I think they can wear open-faced helmets, but not full helmets. Maybe. But we don't want to cover up. That. We don't want to cover up this lovely draperies hanging from our ears. If those are even ears, I mean, whatever. It's like horns, but also ears. I don't know. Yes, foreign quarter. We have to go all the way up. Keep going.
Let's hear it.
Almost. Nope, you... No time for you. So do we have... Yes, we do. Mages, mages, mage, fight.
Keep
Want
moving.
something? Now's the time.
Mage. Give. You might even have scrolls, whatever.
I'm listening.
You're not the one. Who is the one? Is it you? Oh, no. It's not even a person. Is that where you came from? I feel like it's maybe you? No, it's you. You. Give.
I suppose it is my duty to
Yes,
help
it's
those
your duty.
less fortunate than myself.
To sell me this. Teener's Hop Toad. Jump. Thank you. Visibility. Yes. Yes. And we're even going to... make the hops accessible. Hotkey the hops. While we hotkey the hops, we might as well also hotkey the falls. So we hotkey the hop. Wait, we're gonna go this way. This is dangerous, what I'm about to do. I feel like this is super dangerous. And I have like no magic. 11 points, that's 30. Yeah, I don't even have... Okay, I can't do it yet. That's okay. It's probably a dumb idea to attempt that right now anyway. But we have the hops, which is the whole point. So that was the other character goal, I guess you could have said, that we put for this character, was to get that so we can hop more than just like this. Really hopping. This is a good hop. Nice. Yeah, that's a good hop when you hop down. But it's even better when you hop with spells, because you can hop higher than usual. So I'm gonna just we're so close, we're almost there. This is a nice area. It's kind of just like green fields with the mushrooms littered throughout. One of the things about Morrowind is a lot of the landscape is kind of inhospitable, you know. I mean, like, it's not as bad as like Fallout or whatever, like level of like just like extremely wasteland, gray, everything gray all the time. But a lot of times there's areas where it definitely feels like that, like the Ashlands areas and everything. They feel very it's just annoying to run through like the storms all the time and stuff, and so it's almost like refreshing when you're in like a nice green area where there isn't storms and everything isn't gray. Makes you appreciate the more peaceful areas. So I think we can rest now. What time is this? Yeah. Rest. So we can hop. Alright, so with the hopping, 20 points for 10 seconds. How much hop is the question. Oh, that's a good amount of hop. Nope, we hop from you. We hop away from you. You, are you gonna attack? No, good.
Quickly, Outlander.
So that's custom making the spell is what you want to do. It only lasts 10 seconds and it costs 30. It's kind of expensive. It costs like more than half of what you have. But oh god. Yeah. So we tested the hop and it worked. It's not the most economical with our level and with our amount of magic and everything. You can make like a one-off spell make. Whoops. 2 a.m. Spell like a one like a one-shot. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Stop it. Rest 1 hour. Right. So we kind of left the coast slightly right here. I'm trying to go back to it by hopping. Whoops. Nope, that's not hopping. It's shielding. Oh, hopping in the dark. Sure. Why not? That we need a running start for the hop. 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 Oh, be careful. Oh no! Oh no! 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 This is not good. Slow fall. Oh, I knew. Oh, we survived. We have 5 health left. Yeah, so that's why you have slow fall. So you hop. You hop higher. This probably doesn't even need explaining, but you hop higher. Then when the hop runs out, you take more damage from the fall if the hop spell runs out before you land. So then you cast slow fall, which allows you to fall slowly, as the name implies, and then you can avoid any fall damage. So here we are. Feels like home. Kind of. Although, feels more like a home that is only your home because it's the place that you started. But that is really boring and you want to leave. But we didn't leave, we came back. Because everything always comes full circle. And Jesus Lizard has completed her objective. And yes, Jesus is a female lizard. With the hopping, usually, is there a spell maker in this town? I guess, I don't feel like Aril does it. I think you have to go to, it has spells but not spell making.
My patience is limited.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
Here, there's like trainers, I think this guy trains too. He's a battle mage.
Anytime.
Oh, everyone talking at the same time. Yeah, I don't think there's a spell maker. But the thing to do is you can go to Balmora and do that. So maybe we'll just do that. We'll do that now. Because hopping.
Can we hurry this along?
Hopping's fun. And we might as well make use of this ability that we just gained.
Same low.
Same low price.
Yep. Make us special.
Yep. Your co-worker just said the same exact thing to me. Very curious. So, mage. You don't, because you're snooty, unlike everyone else. No, not you either. Oh yeah, the high elf downstairs does it. So... Yes, right, yes. Jump. On self. So, what's the cost and chance? It's like a 50. Still a chance of 71, that's good, and cost of... So, if we had 100, cost 30 and 56 for 1 second, right? But that's enough to jump... Maybe this doesn't double it, 1.5 is it, so it's 45 to 30 for 2 seconds. What if we did that? Jump 100 points for 1 second. We can deal with the cost, and but it's the chance. It's not the greatest, but we should do it anyway. Hopping times. Thank you.
What assistance do you need?
Swap that out for hopping times. And I don't think I need any more assistance from anybody. That's it. We did what we came to do. Yeah, so this is it. This is the character. We did it. And we killed a fair amount of fishies. We ran from probably even more fishies than we killed. And going back to the beginning.
Where would you like to go?
Right here. And I did it. Here we are. How high might one hop? That is the question. No, I failed. Oh, and I have to... I can't. I have to leave to rest. I'm gonna do it. We didn't make this hopping time to not have a hopping time. But I do kind of want to hop onto a thing instead of just hopping into the air. So stop when I'm trying to hop. Hopping is much more important than fighting worms. I'm wondering if we can reach that roof. Like, he went pretty high before, and it was, what, 20? It was only 20 points, but it was pretty high. It was, like, a fair amount. You could go pretty high with 100, maybe. Oh, I failed again. I'm gonna do this until it works, though.
What assistance do you need?
So it's like a over 50% chance. So we failed twice now. So averages would say we should succeed. But until healed. Oh. Stop it. Everyone wants to prevent me from hopping. But they shall not succeed. We were born to hop.
Let's hear it.
Try to aim this. Hope this aims pretty well. Oh, I failed again. It's really annoying. I need to run over here. Yeah, it's oh, it's at 0 now because we're not able to cast it, but oh, I like, okay, that's okay. You can interrupt. That's fine. Yes. Jesus Lizard must have hopping times. It looks pretty high. I mean, this is like 3 stories or more, like 3 stories plus like a loft looking thing from the basement, but I feel like we could maybe at least reach that, so. Yes! Oh! 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 Whoa, yeah. I kind of, like, oh, nice. Like, we went higher than and faster than I kind of expected, and I felt like if we had gone straight up, we might have even gone, like, way, even higher than this roof peak. But, well, we made it. This is the first time I've ever stood on top of Aril's roof, and I gotta say, it's even greater than I thought it would be. Right. Just will end it here. Jesus Lizard walked the coast. We did the whole coast. We did all of it. We stopped. We found quite a few shipwrecks. And we killed some stuff. And we leveled up once. 1.5 times. And yeah, I mean that was a run. That was definitely a run. That's it for this character. I think we'll end it with a skooma binge. 5 skoomas and 16 moon sugars. Yes, please. Our speed. Oh, we'll put that on. Our speed is 177. What if we take these two? Yeah. So there's ones that are not affecting, ones that are affecting. The ones that did affect boosted us up to 198 speed. So we have no magic. We may take damage from falling from this roof, but ouch, not too much. Now we're fast. We're fast, but we can't hop. But we're fast. Okay. That's it. Thanks for watching. See you later. Those draperies. Very beautiful.